Are you sure that wasn't about sex to begin with? Up next we have Indigo Rose.
You know, I've been coming to Malvern for several years, and I've done Austin Writers Roulette off and on for the past couple of years, but I've never actually made it out to Ice Cream Social before. So I am going to read you 2 short poems tonight. The first one is a new one. It's called Raspberries. And this one was inspired by dealing with homophobic microaggressions from people that, well, I don't have to explain it to this crowd, I'm sure. By the way, happy Pride Month, everybody. Particularly by a really horrible experience I had at a party recently where someone had said something that cut me to the core, but I decided, you know what, it is not my job to educate your ass on why I deserve to exist, so I'm going to go home and write poems. So this is what came out. And so the idea was to kind of take like my anger and my hurt at what had been said, but also just the general ish that is happening, not only with the queer community, but just in the wider world right now, and kind of turning into something playful and cheeky. So this is what came of it. It's Raspberries. Fresh plucked by my hands from the woodland vine, kissed by the fae who still dance in the shadow of neon lights, I keep them in an apothecary jar on my altar. I blow one like sugar plum pink bubblegum at you who threaten to mail packages stuffed with nails. Pop 2 in the face of you who sit in the drive-thru thanking me for dead birds in a box. Smack dab drab at doctors who turn away babies with 2 mothers. Pop pop electric lights that glow like jewels in my crown. Dancing without shame, armed with raspberries I pluck from the woodland vine where fae still dance in the shadows and light. And this is one from the collection that I'm trying my hardest to get published right now. So, but this one is called Petition to Goddess. Raised fundamentalist church, later went all woo-woo pagan, hooray. So probing sort of my own religious and spiritual identity and questions and things like that. If we are made in your image, you must be all color, seen and unseen by human eyes. 1 million eyes, blue, brown, green, gold, midnight, black, almonds, crescents, ovals, diamonds, fluent in every language ever spoken. The body of Grecian Olympian bearing light of Olympus, an amputee, hermaphrodite, Siamese twins, built for Arctic storms, monsoons, herd cattle through desert or ranch in Texas hill country, stilettos clamp down city streets, bare feet scale redwood tree. The mind of symphonic composer, mathematician, psychopath, artist, philanthropist, entrepreneur, film director, actor, schizophrenic, rabbi, priest, Buddha, imam, high priestess, poet. Alone, everyday soul, sitting in a cubicle, avoiding monotonous tasks by puzzling over and over the mystery that is you. Let me love you in the grove of oak, ash, and thorn, before the sacred well, misty air of mountains, ring of toadstools where river runs, that spot beneath surface of water where sunlight does not burn. Music pouring from the clubs, eyes of homeless woman who sells curbside carnations, tiny church in Minerva, Texas, population 300, flame of lighted candles in St. Giles in Edinburgh, meditation pillow on the living room floor of the house that is a Buddhist temple, eyes and many hands of gods with fishtails and animal heads, lotus blooming from breasts, a hand that drifts across evening air from the mosque down my street before it is burned. Rastafarian drum beats that drown that the downstairs neighbors play on the patio. Moon glimpse through flutter of moth wing. smell of pine, datura, rose, click of bats, laugh of baby, my lover's hands, best girlfriend's smile, my rapist's lies, my grandmother's love. Let me love you the only way I know how.